Famous children educator Miss Rachel shares her opinion on the Nolan Wells case. The investigation would have been different if Nolan were white and his friends were black. Oh, mamma mia. Champ. I mean, somebody woke up and chose truth, champ. All right? And this is the post from Miss Rachel, okay? She says, we know the investigation and everything that followed would have been different if Nolan Wells were white and his friends were black. Nolan and his family deserve justice. And that's true. I haven't been really covering the topic because that shit get dicey. I get anxiety. Shit make me mad. I don't really know how to talk about things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see that a lot of people are speaking up for the situation. And what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think is going to be the consequence? Because I know there's going to be consequences. And I'm pretty sure once I check tonight and look to see what people said, it's going to be a lot of cheeses angry with this situation, champ. Oh, my soul. Ah, champ. Real Purple Gold says, well, it would have been different, but what's her point? Well, I guess her point is Nolan and his family deserve justice, and they're not given the justice correctly because the situation is in reverse. On my soul. Ah, champ. Twisted Pistol says Nolan's black homie just did an interview. Yes, I think I watched a couple of minutes of that too. I just want to see the case. I'm not gonna hold you. All the he say, she say, I need to see the investigative work, champ, if they're even gonna do any. On my soul. Yada that mean says she's gonna get canceled. Oh, champ. But good for her for speaking the truth. I mean, listen, Miss Rachel been doing her thing for wild years. I'm pretty sure she's a multi-millionaire by now. Sometimes I guess people gotta speak about what's right. Oh, my soul. Crazy word. Ah, champ. Fizzer says they got the kids on a recording that proves he was on the boat with them. I think I seen a picture of somebody's leg sticking off the boat too. Like, bro, it's a lot with these nasty cases to go into, and the way I cover my content, like I really want to be sure about everything. You know what I'm saying? Not if they did it or not, but just everything that happens. Sometimes you don't really know if people put certain things out and it don't be accurate, and then you make a whole video about it and all that. That's why I like to see the court. I like to see what happens in court, before I decide to cover it. But it's nasty work, definitely, for sure, when it comes to this situation. Me, on my soul. Brick by brick. Durango with the 5 brick says there are often consequences for telling the truth. That's why truth requires courage. Exactly. That's absolutely, positively correct. All right. Sometimes there's little consequences. Sometimes there's big time consequences. And that's just how this thing go. On my soul. LT says cancel culture is over low key. Okay. They'll tweet about her complaining for a week before moving on to the next grift. And I actually believe that that's facts. Because no matter what anybody does nowadays, give it about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the longest a month, and everybody forgets about it. That's just how this shit go with how fast the internet, man, it's new content every day. You feel me? It's new content every day. Twisted Pistol says, I'm with Steeno. Gotta wait for everything to come out. Some people have agendas on both sides. Yeah, bro. I mean, listen. I remember damn, bro, it's been so much that's been happening within the past couple of months, man. The other damn, bro. The other kid that got sent to jail for unaliving the other kid with the knife. Him. I had posted something that wasn't accurate on one of my platforms, and I had to delete it because I did research on it and it was not accurate. On my soul. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, what do y'all think will happen with Miss Rachel? Salute to Miss Rachel for giving her opinion and standing on business first and foremost. On my soul. Salute to her for that. And I hope she doesn't get fired off YouTube, champ. On my soul. Cause that'd be a very, very sad situation, champ. That'd be a very sad situation.